Joe?
Yes, sir.
Detective Pettis?
Also Corpus, sir.
All right, man. So, let me get your name. Hold on. So it's Joe or
Jose Jonathan Corpus.
Jose Jonathan Corpus.
Yes.
What's your date of birth?
8581.
Where do you live at?
2709 Joanna. The Johanna.
Do you have a phone number?
361-232-7978.
Who do you live with?
My mom, my wife, my sister, my grandpa, my 3 kids.
Okay. Do you work?
Yeah, I work.
What do you work?
Doing flooring for Mark's Floor Covering.
Mark's Flooring?
Mark's Floor Covering, yeah, it's been
Okay. You've been doing that for a while?
Yeah, I used to work with a guy named Ruben Garza. I've done it for a while since back then I used to be a fuck up man. I went to prison when I got out. My cousin hooked me up with that and I started learning how to do it, so that's where I stayed at, bro.
What'd you do time for?
Oh, burglary of a habitation. I was dumb.
How long ago was that?
They sentenced me in 2001. In 2006 my time was up.
Okay. So are you on probation?
I ain't on nothing.
Nothing.
That's why it scared the shit out of me when I went to my house tonight.
Alright. Okay. Well, I'm working the case that involves the 2 little girls.
I know the hand.
Okay. So that's my case. So anytime anyone mentions that, I ask questions.
Yeah.
What do you know about the case?
I know one of the little girls is her dad. That was her dad. The little girl that passed. Arnold
Valet?
He has a brother named Roy. Yeah, well, years ago, I've known him for years, bro, but when I was young, I used to buy weed and stuff from the coke or whatever when I was doing drugs. Well, I had ran into them the other day, and I was talking to Arnold and Brasilio when they pulled up, and they were talking about that, I guess.
When did this happen?
This was Friday, because Friday also we're at work, and my boss, I guess he's an ex-Texas Syndicate guy.
Your boss is?
Yeah, I think so. His name's Mark Booker. He's been shot at the strip club by that boy Ricky Alejandro that from RU or whatever. Remember that did a shooting at Aloha?
Yeah.
Well, he had called us Friday talking about the Little Way and them were at the mall, and he thinks they were gonna pick on him. So we had went over there. Well, by the time we got to Little One, they had already burned off from wherever Mark and his wife were at. And well, later on, I went to the store and Little Way ran up on me, drove up on me, and he was talking about. Well, I overheard him. Well, he was talking to me first.
Who do you call Little Way?
Arnold.
Okay, so that's what you call him?
Yeah, everybody knows him, bro. Everybody knows him right down the ABC streets. His spot's right there at the Times Market. That's where he does his thing at, bro, at the laundromat next door.
At the Times Market?
Yeah, with that old man. That old man there, too, should know something. Ramon, he lives there in the Times Market. He's always doing his stuff he does whatever little he tells him to do, bro.
Okay.
And, well, that he starts talking about Cena, I guess he forgot I was there, and they start talking about that. I guess when he had robbed some guy named Ozzy. I guess he's one of Mark's homeboys or whatever. And Ozzy? Yeah, that's all I know him, bro, because that's all I know him by is Ozzy. And, well, that Ozzy was already, they jacked this dude Ozzy, and that Lucky got shot, or his brother got shot, and that Ozzy and them were friends, so they were already tired, so they went and they did whatever they did. They had followed their way to that house, and they had just pulled up whenever he pulled up or whatever. That's when the guy followed him over there. And I guess they did what they did, bro.
So you're saying?
Whoever the guy Lucky is, I'm more than likely he said Lucky, which was Ozzy's friend. And Ozzy, I know, is like an old ace of spade or something. His brother, I heard stories about his brother got shot through a window or something, Sergio or some shit like that. Well, that guy, Lil A, and his boys had jacked Ozzy a couple of days ago, or I guess that day or whatever, and that Ozzy and them were already tired about it. They were already trying to get it away.
So Ozzy and Lucky are friends?
But that's what I'm saying. When they were here, I'm ear hustling, listening to what they're saying, bro, because I was there first. Me and Little A were conversating when Brasilio and them pulled up in that black brand new car.
Okay, so who's Brasilio?
Damn, what do they call him, dude? That's his name, bro. Everybody knows him as Brasilio. He's a big, tall, all tatted up guy. He's dark and he's bald. He drives a black Dodge Charger. Man, I'm 32. I want to say he's at least 29, 30, bro.
So he's pretty tall?
Yeah, I guess they're all tongus or...
Like, what's tall, like 6
Tongu.
foot?
Yeah, can I stand up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like right here, he's probably like right here, because when I talked to him...
How tall are you?
Well, the last time I went, it was like 5'3". I don't think I grew any more, so...
And he's dark, you said?
Yeah, and that little way had... I know for sure he robbed this dude. They said they had jacked this.
So who hangs out with Little A that would have robbed this dude?
I want to say Tim.
Who's Tim?
I guess the guy that lives in that corner house on Archer and...
Tim Trevino?
I don't know, I know he's always with Little A, dude. They had a fallout a while back where they jumped Little A. Tim and his brothers and all that. Right in back of the Fruit King. That's where they live at, that dude.
Probably Timothy Trevino.
He lives right in back of the Fruit King on Sunnybrook. But yeah, and I guess they wanted to get on my boss because he had, I don't know if he still runs with him. I barely met the dude. I've worked with him for less than a year, though.
Okay. So Little A jacks up
Ozzy. And then Ozzy already had beef because either Lucky got shot or they shot Lucky's brother or something. That's what I remember. He was when Little A and
you don't know
I don't know Lucky. No, I don't know.
What about Ozzy?
I know he has a brother because I've heard Mark and them talk about his brother that got shot through a window. And his brother's named Sergio.
Whose brother?
Ozzy's.
His brother's named Sergio?
Yeah, that his brother had got shot through a window or something. They're like old ace of spades or some stuff like that.
Recently?
No, this was, I guess, years ago, bro. Yeah, because this guy, Ozzy, just got out of the federal pen a couple of years ago. Like last year, 2 years ago. Okay. Yeah, and that's when Little A was charging me up, because I guess they seen us when we were jumping back into Mark's company vehicle. Why was I with that dude? And like I told him, bro, I'm not no gang member, bro. I mean, I know you, I know people from every different neighborhoods. And I don't know why he would charge me. They didn't rough me up, like he just blocked me in and started telling me, and that's when I got up and was talking, because I was in my little minivan, and I was talking to him, and then Brasilio and then pulled up in that ride. I know Brasilio. He was there with all them guys at that thing, that benefit they had on Chloe Street, because I had went by there and got a couple of pics with the family and that. And that guy was there. He's been with him. They were at the mall together too Friday, and they were charging up my boss. That guy Mark. But yeah, they're saying that this dude and this dude, or his brother, Lucky's brother, or Lucky. But I didn't.
And these are the guys supposed to have retaliated against
Yeah, supposedly there's.
Do you know Jose Oliva?
No, I don't know that. I thought that dude was Tim, because that guy kind of looks just like that dude Tim. That dude Jose. I've never met that guy Jose. I just seen him from the news, the speech and that. No, but that guy, I thought it was Tim because he looks just like Tim, unless he told me his name. But I know for sure that guy lived right back of the Fruit King on Sunnybrook. There's a tow truck on the driveway. The corner house right there, bro. Tim. Yeah, I need to get them dudes. I saw them like, damn, when they came the night, I was like, man, but yeah, them dudes need to get them. They need to get them, man. I know guys from different neighborhoods, but everybody knows I don't know. I went to the pen and came back home by myself. I ain't joined nobody, nothing, bro.
I want to show you a picture or something.
Yeah, show me. I'll help you out any way I can, bro, because that was messed up what they did. Little Wade was the same shit today. Doing the same thing this morning, at the store, selling his drugs and that again.
What does he sell?
He sells cocaine, weed, and
Little A?
Yeah.
Have you seen that dude before?
Man, dude, I know this dude. Dude, that ain't the guy that lives... Man, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
They call him Manita or T-Rex.
No, that ain't Manitas.
No?
No, Manitas is Larry. They call T-Rex is Larry. He's a big old dicto and he has little, that's what they call him, T-Rex.
Yeah, they call this guy T-Rex too. He's got little arms.
No, that can't be. The guy that I know, Manitas, is Larry Martinez. He used to work with that guy Mark too.
Oh, okay. Well, this guy apparently has some kind of birth defect as well.
Yeah, Manitas, when he walks, his hands are like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call him, T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Same thing with this dude.
Dude, that dude, he's worked. But I met him through these dudes, Mark and Ozzy. Yeah, yeah, that's the same one, but I just met him, I've told you less than a year, I don't know how old his picture is, but yeah, they call him Manitas T-Rex, he has little, well, not like this small, but you know, he's a big guy, little arms, that's what they call him T-Rex. But I thought his name was Larry Martinez.
Well, no, that's not Larry Martinez. If that's the dude you're talking about, he's not Larry.
Yeah, 'cause the guy, when I met him working with Mark.
Did you know this face as
I know
Larry?
that dude. No, yeah, no, the name T-Rex.
Oh, okay.
That guy, I want to say lives, I'm sorry for pointing at you, lives, I want to say, I'm not sure, in those little apartments that are next to where Little Wade does his deal, right there on Ayers. There's that Times Market, the Washington, and Joe's Barbecue, there's apartments in the back of it. I think that dude stays there, but I seen that dude bad. That dude face looks familiar. Yeah, but the only one he doesn't know T-Rex is Larry. I've known him I had known him when I met him there with like about a year now. I was going on a year because Mark lets me go. He gets mad with people and lets him go. But yeah, I know a guy named T-Rex, but that ain't the guy that I know as T-Rex. That guy right there, when it says lives in the laundromat, not the laundromat, in the apartment, or hangs out with all them guys inside that little square that's in there. That little U that's inside there.
So you've never seen Ozzy?
I know he drives a black Corvette. I've seen him when he's been over there, when he's met with Mark. But they meet up at like a storage place out there on Waldron. And I would go with that guy Mark sometimes. And well, he would pick me up some mornings and we'd go and whatever, I'd pick up supplies from him, load up, and then he would meet that dude Ozzy. But they always met at a storage place on
What about
Staples. I remember, no, I just heard about what I had heard when they were talking, when Basilio and Little A were talking. That's the names that I had heard. But Ozzy, I've heard Ozzy through that guy Mark that I worked for. And that's because that fool's been calling me. I don't want y'all to go and mess with him because he's been calling me because he knows I know that dude Little A, trying to get little stuff out of him.
Ozzy's been calling you?
No, Mark, the guy that I work for, yeah. Trying to get little stuff out of about that dude Little A. But I know I have that him and that dude Ozzy. Ozzy's supposed to be some big dude, dog. Some big guy here in Corpus, man. That sounds like, damn. I was hearing, they were saying those names, that dude, yeah, you're one of those dudes today. He took out.
What about Basilio? What kind of business is he into?
I think he's the same shit with Little A, selling drugs. I always run into them. I do my laundry there and they watch the cheer. They always see me with my kids and that.
Do you know Jose Oliva's brother, a guy named called Reno? Trinidad Rayos?
No.
No?
You don't ring a bell, sir? No, sir. Yeah, that is not a ring a bell at all,
No.
man. That guy though that y'all saw on the news, the one that's gonna say, he looks just like that dude Tim. I'm telling you. That's who I thought it was, because Tim and him were always together on Lazy Lane. Him and Tim and
let me back you up a little bit. So Little A met up with Basilio where?
At the Times Market right there by Joe's Barbecue.
And you were there?
I was talking to Little A. I was there talking to him. He had stopped
Basilio came up.
and then what's his name drove up in his black, I want to say it was a black Dodge Charger that stopped, and Little A went, I was like this, Little A was like this, and Basilio parked like this on my side of my right. So we were like in like a pattern like this, the cars.
So what were you talking to Little A about?
Oh, I was telling him I was sorry about what had happened, this and that, and then that's when he brought up, oh, well, you know what, as a matter of fact, I saw you today, you're with this dude in this dude's work truck, he does, in his work van at the mall, and that's when I put two and two together, I was like, oh, well, Mark had said they were picking him, the guy with he said the Chanel emblem on his neck, and that has to be Little A, I think, with the, what do you call it, and that. He had called like 4 other dudes on Mark there, because they were talking about his he has to be one of them, but that Mark, that's what me and him, he brought that up, and I was like, hey bro, like I told you before, I've known you, I know everybody around, I know people from different neighborhoods.
So Mark has tattoos up here?
Yeah, he's all tatted up.
With the stuff or what?
He has a big old longhorn right here. Yeah, I know he was shot. I like I said, less than a year ago that I known him, I've worked for him, he's on time to pay me and everything.
So Little A has it out for TS or what?
Yeah, supposedly he's a tango or whatever that is. Well, I know what it is, but
right.
And yeah, they're going at it. But these fools are mad because this fool jacked this dude. Little A and his friends jacked. And that dude, supposedly when he went home, this fool's friend, Ozzy's friend, followed him, saw him or whatever, followed him. That's when that happened at that house. Yeah, so I hope y'all get him, dog. I hope the information I give you is good, dog, 'cause I got kids, bro, and that don't.
Yeah, I mean, that's unacceptable, man.
Yeah,
Grown-ups do what grown-ups do, but kids shouldn't.
Yeah, they should have waited for him, got him or something, not, that's what, it's been eating me up about that, and it's crazy, bro, that stuff's not supposed to happen.
So who do you know has assault weapons? Anybody?
I know one guy that lives right there in my neighborhood, Obi Garcia, I know he has an AK.
Who's Obi?
Obi Garcia, he used to be from Chula Vista back in the day.
You seen it or what?
Well, I seen a little, when he came out one day with one about this big with a banana chip thing. But it's not a big one, sir, it's like a little
one?
I guess I think it's an AK, because it looks like it doesn't have the tip that comes out. But it's just big, it's not one that you put right here.
And his name is Obi?
Obi Garcia, yeah, he lives like, if you're coming from Ayers, you turn on the Milo Street, you turn down Milo, you go, there's a trailers where they sell trailers right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's 1, 2, 3, the fourth house if you're coming from Ayers on the Milo, it's to the right-hand side.
Fourth house on the right?
On Milo. I've seen him on one, but I don't touch them things because I've been in trouble.
Right.
So I see them, they'll pull out their guns and show me where they got, and I'll burn off them, because I want to live and be with my kids, sir.
Right.
I got a wife, my 3 kids, my boys when I was 14, I was already running away from home, and my boy's 14 years old, he's running track, and I don't got time for this stuff. It's just stuff that I heard from from Little Wayne, man.
Let me see if I can get a picture on this.
See, that dude they call Ozzy, he's got the black Corvette, he's all tattooed up. Damn, now you told him stuff you shouldn't have told him, man. crazy, man. I know I'm gonna get in trouble on this shit. That's that dude right there, no? That's all you right there, no?
Which one?
Nah, that's that dude right there, yeah, that's Ozzy right there. He has a black Escalade, a black Corvette, and I thought,
You know this dude?
ain't that Basilio right there? I think that's, what's his name, huh?
Who?
Basilio.
Think so? What makes you think it's him?
Cause of the tattoo on his neck.
He's got one just like
I
him.
seen, yeah, that guy, the one that hangs on Little Way, yeah, he has a tattoo just like that.
His mom?
That's, yeah, that dude, that is that dude.
Think it's him?
Yeah, that's the dude that was driving that car that I seen him when Friday.
What did, when Little A Jack, this dude, what did he take?
I guess drugs. I know this dude sells a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
A lot.
Do you know anything about how he jacked him? Use a gun? What?
Well, supposedly they, Little Way, well, when they went and got his guy, they, what's his name, knew Little Way, because Little Way took off his mask. The other two guys kept theirs on, and Little Way took his off. That's how they knew it was Little Way.
So they went mad?
Whoever Perico was a Little Way that night that they shot up that house. Well, some guy named Perico, because they had shot both of them together, and they followed them to that house.
Okay, tell me again, about Perico.
Perico, that guy was a Little Way the night that they shot up that house. Him and Perico, because they said they were seeing, they followed him, because then he was some dude named Perico. When they got to the house, they saw him get out.
So Perico, how's he involved in anything?
I don't know, but they said that guy, I know his name was brought up that he was there when they saw Little Way, they spotted Little Way, whatever, they followed him. I don't know, they jacked them guys that same night or what, but when they jacked them guys.
You don't know who Perico is?
No, I don't know that dude, Perico.
Perico is Jose
Perico.
Oliva.
Well, they said that dude was with him when they jacked these fools. That's who they're saying was with him. I never seen Perico. I just, like I told you, I was ear hustling, listening to everything that I heard.
Perico is Jose Oliva.
Okay, well then, whoever Perico was, that was who was with Little Way when they did that shit, bro. That's why these fools followed them.
He's
Well, I don't know
the
these.
father of the sixth-year.
Well, I don't know. You see, I don't know.
No, I'm telling you.
Okay,
I'm
well,
telling
you see, that guy I know was with Little Way the night that they did that. They followed Little Way and Perico to that house and did that shit. That's all I know. They were together, bro.
And it was this
And
dude?
supposedly they fucking, they had jacked this dude, one of his people, and they knew it was Little Way because Little Way took off his mask. The other dudes kept their what-do-you-call-it on. When Little Way took off his what-do-you-call-it, that's how they knew it. But they said, yeah, he was with some guy named Perico that night right before they shot to that house. I didn't even know that was him.
And you don't know what they took from this dude?
Nope. I know he sells a lot of men, that dude. I know that for sure because I've seen fucking this dude.
So who does this guy run with? What is he? TS? What is he?
I want to say he's always born in Texas Syndicate. This should have to be an older picture, right? Because this dude's all tatted up. Obviously, he drives a black Corvette, he has a black Escalade.
You know the BTS?
Everybody, all the guys that I work with say that. All them fools are afraid of that fool.
Yeah.
I don't know, but all them dudes, all of them that hang around him have devils with the horns, and Mark got that big old thing on his neck. Mark, the way I see him, that dude ain't, I think, he always went, but he's a
what's
pussy.
Basilio? Basilio's tango or
He's
what?
a tango blaster, who's a tango blaster.
Is he a tango? Oh, you don't know, right? Let's see.
That guy that you just showed me the picture with the tattoo on his neck, he looks just like the guy that was talking to me when they blocked me in, and he was driving a black Charger with rims.
So you've seen that dude before, or just today? Or whenever this happened?
That dude Basilio? No, I had met him the day I met Basilio was when they had the little,
That's the only time you've ever seen
yeah,
him?
that I've ever seen him, yeah, but I've heard his name.
So you've seen him
in different
twice now, or
neighborhoods. Yeah, twice. That's what I'm saying, that dude looks just like that dude Basilio with the tattoo on his fucking neck. But yeah, that's Ozzy right there, dude. That's Ozzy right there. I know him because them dudes, all them guys Mark's afraid of this dude like crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude, they bring that dude up, that fool, he's afraid of him, bro. Yeah, Mark's the guy that got shot at Aloha's by that boy Ricky Alejandro from RU. They just gave all that time to, because I was working with him one day, he said, yeah, they just gave this fool, the guy that shot me. I knew Ricky because the night I got shot, Ricky was with me. That was years ago, I had just got out of prison when I got shot. Well, yeah, dude, that's honestly, you know. And that other guy you just showed me, the one you said T-Rex, that don't look like T-Rex. The T-Rex that I know that knows all these fools, he's darker, bro. His name's Larry, though, Larry Martinez. That's what he always told me. Yeah, but it's just the way you say he has little hands.
You know Larry Martinez?
Yeah, just like you say he has little manitas, the T-Rex. Yeah, that dude, that don't look like Larry, though. But yeah, that Perico and Little A
So
were together.
have you ever
that
heard
night.
the name Brandon Gaitan?
Brandon Gaitan. Now, the only Brandon I know used to live right there, and on the ABC streets too. First on Gabriel, then he moved to Hamlet.
Well, Brandon has a brother named Richard Gaitan.
Oh, I don't know. I just knew that dude Brandon because he lived right across the street from my homeboy Joe the Holmes, right down Hamlet Street. But he was living on Gabriel first, and then he moved over there to Hamlet. He used to drive a white Cadillac with blades on it. That dude Brandon. Yeah, but that's ours, bro. That's ours, huh? That's the one that they bring that dude's name up, and all them fools get scared of that dude.
So why do you think this guy's involved in it?
Well, because the day that I was talking a little way, like I was telling you, they had seen me with Mark getting in Mark's company vehicle at the mall, the van. Well, later on, that was Friday, I ran into Little Way. I was going to the Times Market. I was pulling in like this for the laundromat. Little Way had it reversed, blocked me like this.
Was he angry?
No, he was just talking to me, and that's when he was, yeah, no, you're with that whoever know, he tells me. I was like, hey, bro, I work with him, bro. You know, I know people from everywhere, bro. I don't gang bang. I don't roll with no one. I know people from everywhere. I respect you just like I respect them, and you know, as long as you don't give me no problems, I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to live every day. I go to work, take care of my family, bro. Yeah, that's when this dude, Brasilio, pulled up in that ride. I was like this, Little Way was like this. What's his name came, and his ride was like this.
What was he driving again?
It was a black Dodge Charger that he was driving with rims. It was like this. That's when they started talking, and they were talking, yeah, Oz and this and that. Started bringing that up about this shit. Lucky, yeah, that this dude was mad because either Lucky got shot or his brother had got shot. And that, what's his name, got pissed off because Little Way and them had just recently burned this one. And they had already knew that Little Way and them were responsible for, I don't know, like I said, if Lucky's the guy or his brother. I know Lucky's name came out as a brother. And that Ozzy and them were already after these people. Well, after him for when they shot Lucky or his brother. That's because all these
You don't know who shot
all
Lucky?
these dudes live in
Who
that,
shot Lucky?
all these, I don't know, but they're saying that Little and them had something to do with it. All these guys live in that neighborhood where y'all went and raided Adams Street and all that. That's where they're all from. All of them. All of them, bro.
How long ago was it when they jacked you?
That's what I didn't. No, that's not.
Never seen that?
No. But that's, let you see, that's Little A's people, I think. Because everybody's saying that's who you run to, the Tomlins.
You know what an SKS looks like?
No, more or less an AK, you know?
So you haven't heard anybody talking about having an SKS?
I tell you, just the only person I ever, hell no. The only person I ever seen with a rifle.
This is an AK-47, that's an SKS.
No, I've never seen it. I've seen one huge.
Yeah.
But my friend Obi that I was telling you about, he has one, but it's just this front part. It don't got none of this in the back. It's just that. Well, I don't know if he still has it.
They're pretty similar, because this comes across and it's just...
Yeah, but on his, you just hold the handle and it has that thing. They don't have this butt part on it. Yeah, so it's a little thing like that. The one that Obi has. And what's his name knows Obi too.
Who?
Little A.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Nigger Boy and all them. They had a fallout a while back.
Obi Sango?
No, Obi don't. I knew him from back in the day. I met him right down Hamlet, across from my friend Joe the Home, because he lived right down Hamlet, and he was an old guy from Chula Vista. One of his friends is the guy that had shot me.
So this guy still drives that Corvette?
Yeah, he has 3 different rides: a Corvette, a little small black Beamer, a black Escalade. It's a Beamer or a Mercedes that he has, a small one, and then he has a old
black?
right? Yeah, black. Yeah, all his vehicles are black. All his cars, bro. I always see him. They always meet up. He used to have a flooring business, but he gave all that up and Mark took over everything for him doing flooring. Yeah, but that's that dude, no? That's the one, that's Ozzy. All his vehicles are black, bro, all of them.
Who did they jack from this dude? Who's homeboy?
I don't know what homeboy it was that got jacked, but I know the dope that they jacked from this dude, from that dude was this dude's dope. Ozzy.
Isn't that pretty stupid though, to go jack the dude like that?
Yeah, well, them people supposedly, they're at war right now with each other. They're all at war, that's what they're saying, them cuernos with them tangos are going at it right now, that was the war on the street, huh? That's why they wanted, Lil Wayne and they wanted to jump Mark, cause there's a green light, a SOS on each other, I guess, and they saw Mark with that big old longhorn thing on his neck, that's why they were gonna get him at the mall, that was Friday.
But what happened? Why did you get him?
Oh, I don't know, Mark had called another guy named Adolf that works with us, and come to the mall, I need to come over here. So we're already going home, so we went over there. By the time we got there, Mark and his chick were already coming in front of the food court, and the other dudes were gone. But when we were getting in the van, we seen the car pass, but we didn't pay it no mind.
Whose car?
That black Dodge Charger, that guy that he's always with, that Basilio or whatever. I know it's a black ride that he drives too, that dude. But that's when I didn't pay it no mind, guy, but Lil Way saw me getting in Mark's right. I guess that big old work truck, the van, the white one.
So did you see Lil Way there?
I didn't see Lil Way, but at the stores when he told me what was I fucking doing with those
So
clothes.
you think he's maybe in the car with Basilio?
Probably, bro, but the car that passed looked just like that car they were always in, that black one with rims. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing with that quarter? And I was like, bro, I don't run with nobody, dog. I respect them people just like I respect you and anybody else until they do me something wrong.
What kind of reputation is Lil Way?
Jacking people, bro.
Really?
Yeah, always jacking people, bro. He'll go
How
and
does
sell
he
them.
manage to stay alive all the time?
I don't know, that's what I don't, that he should have been the one dying instead of them little girls, huh? That shit messed me up, dog. They shouldn't have did that, huh? But they said they hit that house that time because they saw Perico and him together and Dad pulled up to the house. That's how they went over there and shot that house up. They were already, I guess, looking. I don't know if the jacking happened right before that happened, and they followed him. But everybody's saying that Perico and Lil Way were together in that car when they went to that house. And right after that, I guess they shot up the house. And then when I seen them at the, what do you call it, that guy Brasilia was with Lil Way again, like that little benefit at the, what do you call it? And then I was going to go to that rosary and that stuff, but I didn't go because he had already been telling me stuff at the store about what was I doing with these foods. I work with them.
Besides the dope, do you know they jacked any guns or anything else from them?
I don't know, boss. That dude, the way everybody, I'm pretty sure he had guns, but that dude, everybody's afraid of that dude right there. They said this fool right here,
And you don't know what stash house or where they hit?
I don't know, bro. I don't know which one they hit or what. I know he has a spot right there at Windrush, because I've been there with that dude, Mark. I go over there, I work for him. Oh, you know what, I'm going to take this person, I'm going to take this, let's go and we'll go and he'll go over there and pick up money from the people in the apartments or whatever for this dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, this dude right here, everybody, all them fools are afraid of him. I don't mess whenever he comes on.
Does he have a legit job or no?
He used to have a foreign business, but he gave it up, they said. That's why Mark's doing it now. Yeah, but I don't know. I've never seen him work, bro. I never seen that. He's always riding around in badass cars. This dude. Yeah, but his friend, he was already tired of it.
You know, is he married or what's his?
I don't know. I just know him through when he goes around. He tells me what's up and that, but I don't. I don't know nothing about him. I barely know him, just like I barely know Mark. But I know this fool's the people that he is. Because the guy is always, oh yeah, Mark, Ozzy, he's always on this dude's nuts, I guess. Mark. Yeah, so.
Anything else?
I'll tell you whatever I want, bro. They need to get them dudes up. For real, they need to get them.
Well, if you hear anything about SKS or weapons or anything, I want to give you my card. Let me know.
Yeah, give me your card, because I might be able to go talk to someone, or I know someone there in the neighborhood that knows everything that's going on in that neighborhood.
Well, I need to know where SK is. And
yeah, the only one that I've seen, I don't know if it's SK, like you said, but it's the one that doesn't have that butt part that comes in just a little thing like that. But, yeah, SK is, I don't know about. But I know that was supposed that.
Have you heard of Little A jacking his own people?
I've heard him jacking anybody. That fool jack anybody just to get over on somebody. Little way. He jacked Nigger Boy one day and I was put up at the store there at Times Market.
Who's Nigger Boy?
And them fools were running up on the car with guns already.
Who's that?
Nigger Boy and them.
Who's that?
I don't know, I just know they call him Nigger Boy. That's what I've known him.
Mexican dude?
Yeah, he's in the Mexican guy. Dark dude. He looks like a black boy. They call him Nigger Boy. And yeah, that dude was already running up on Little Way. That's when Little Way had that little white Altima. He had a little small Nissan Altima. Yeah, they were running up on him to do him in right there. What do you call him? What's the took off through the side of the alternator place and the Times Market, went through the alley and everything. But they were gonna do him in right there at the Times Market. That's where he's always getting into shit, is at Times Market, bro. That guy Ramon, if you go to that Times Market right now, that guy Ramon, he'll call Little Way and, hey, they need this and that. Little Way shows up right there, that what do you call it? The Times Market's right there, right before the neighborhood where everything happens.
And Ramon does what? He's a cashier or?
No, he lives there in the laundromat. He lives there on the
Is that his business or what?
No, he Abdul and them, the guys that own the store, he works for them. Yeah, but that dude's there, the Little Way goes in that place, I don't know, like 3, 4 in the morning, without looking for the people there, whatever, selling dope or whatever, bro. Yeah, Little Way's everybody, that's what he's known as, jacking people. And I'm just telling you what I heard Brasino, him talking about that day. And I know for sure Friday, Mark, which is supposed to be one of these people, called us all scared. Well, not us, the guys in the crew, for us to go to the mall because the fools there, we thought they were going to fuck with us. They were buying shoes. That was Friday afternoon when all that shit happened. But supposedly this dude, one of his workers is the one that got jacked. And they were already tired of, these people were tired because they had already shot Lucky or his brother. And then they came and got Jack Ozzy for his dope.
Let me go get some more coffee.
Why does all this come back on me?